His Excellency President Adama Barrow of the Gambia and His Excellency Corrado Pampaloni, the European Union delegation representative to the Gambia, inaugurated 4 model police stations on Monday. The police stations are located in Serekunda, Bundung, Bakote, and Brusubi. The construction of the police stations was funded by the European Union and implemented by GIZ under the project Joint German-EU Support to the Gambia Police Force. The project is commissioned by the German Federal Foreign Office and co-funded by the European Union. The police stations are equipped with modern facilities and infrastructure to meet the minimum standards of law enforcement and advanced community security in the country. They also designed to be more accessible to the public and improve the efficiency of police operations. President Barrow said the 4 police stations are in line with his government's ongoing security sector reform process.
No security sector can deliver effective services in the absence of the infrastructure required for its day-to-day operations. Hence the need to upgrade our security sector infrastructure in agreement with our national reform agenda. As documented in the reform instruments, in addition to creating a conducive environment for optimal service delivery, the objectives of the security sector reform include promoting and upholding human rights standards. In this respect, the 3 newly reconstructed model police stations and police child welfare office do not only conform with international human rights standards, but have been modeled also to create an ideal working environment for our officers to perform better. Without doubt, these milestone projects will add fresh impetus to the national SSR accomplishments. My government is committed to achieve it.
Honorable Siaka Sonko, Minister of Interior, highlights the aims of the implementation of the 4 police stations.
Excellency, this program is being implemented to strengthen reform processes in criminal justice administration by enhancing the human resources management capabilities, public relations, community policing strategy, promotion of gender equality, and a robust internal complaint mechanism to ensure access to trusted and accountable public police service for the public.
His Excellency Corrado Pampaloni, the EU ambassador to the Gambia, gave the rationale behind the project.
In July 2019, the German Federal Foreign Office, in collaboration with the European Union, entrusted the GIZ with the honor of executing the first phase of the joint German-EU support to the Gambia for the police force. Our commitment saw a co-financing of over $132 million from the European Union and commenced on December 2020. The partnership focused on 3 main angles: modernizing and repairing 4 police stations, ensuring they meet the international standards, equipping these model police stations to align with stringent professional guidelines, training staff in station management, data management, as well as investigation into both sexual and gender-based violence and road traffic incidents.
Ms. Tanjai Roy, the Charter Affairs of the German Embassy to the Gambia, is confident that the new police station will help to create a more positive and productive relationship between the police and the people of the Gambia.
Whenever citizens feel violated in their rights, they turn to the police in their communities. The ability of these police services to reassure the citizens, protect them from crime, or solve reported criminal acts contributes immensely to the country's peace, social order, and stability. This holds true for all members of society, but is especially important for those who are hesitant to speak or seek out help, who are especially weak and vulnerable. These are often children and women. Appropriately built, inclusive physical structures like these police stations facilitate dialogue between state institutions like the police and communities. The buildings inaugurated today can serve as model police stations for the rest of the country with respect to the professionalism of their realization, focusing on citizen orientation and human rights compliance. But not only the building structure of the police stations themselves shall have a lasting impact.
Abdoulaye Sanyang, the Inspector General of the police, believes that the new police stations are more human rights friendly than the old ones.
The new police structure are unique and unprecedented since the inception of the Gambia Police Force. They are not only big and provide more conducive working environment for our officers, but most importantly, they are more human rights friendly than all our existing structures, in line with Your Excellency's government security sector reform objectives. Excellency, our commitment to reform is unwavering. The design of this new police model station is just a testimony of that result. But more than that, however, we are inculcating an understanding among our workforce that our service must be people-centered, like mentioned by the Alcalo. That is to say, we must adopt participatory approach in policing, and people that have come into conflict with the law must be treated humanly. Their rights, dignity must be preserved at all times without compromising the peace and security. These are all clearly articulated in our new vision statement that you will see on the go, to be professional, accountable public service, respecting human rights and the rule of law.
The police stations in Serekunda, Bundung and Bakote are divided into public and restricted access zones to prevent unauthorized access to the interview rooms, detention cells, offices and exhibit stores. This is to ensure that witnesses and suspects can be interviewed in separate rooms away from the crowded charge office, where they are in earshot of people who should not be privy to the confidential information required for the police investigations. The Serekunda and Bundung police stations are equipped with exhibit stores for storage of material evidence, separate detention rooms for males, females and juveniles, modern investigation rooms for criminal investigations and gender-based violence offenses, and sanitary rooms for officers and inmates, among others. Reporting for Kerfatu, I am Landin Sise.